The first leak appeared online just weeks ago, a shaky clip of a futuristic prototype accelerating without any power source connected. The clip spread like wildfire. Some dismissed it as CGI, others swore it was real. But soon, engineers began dissecting the frames, noticing details impossible to fake: light reflections, tire movement, energy readouts. Behind the invention was a small African startup, a team working with limited funding but limitless vision. Their claim? A self-charging car using a revolutionary conversion system capable of generating power internally while in motion. No fossil fuels, no charging stations, just energy recycling on a scale never achieved before. Within hours, big oil executives were reportedly briefed about the technology. Publicly, they called it scientifically unsound. Privately, leaked emails showed a different tone: panic. One executive warned, "If this scales, we're finished." And that was before the second leak, the one that would make the world stop and listen. The second video didn't come from social media. It came from inside. A laboratory technician, anonymous but verified, uploaded 30 seconds of raw test footage showing the prototype under controlled conditions. Instruments displayed continuous output even after external power was cut. In the background, voices could be heard. "It's still running." How? Energy experts reviewed the clip. The data indicated a closed-loop system converting kinetic energy and electromagnetic induction in real time. The result? Sustained power with no measurable loss. If authentic, it meant energy independence, the holy grail of modern science. But the most shocking part wasn't the science, it was what happened next. Within 48 hours, the lab was shut down. The domain hosting the video vanished, and the company's website redirected to an error 404. Coincidence or suppression? Because suddenly, the people behind the project were nowhere to be found. Soon after, whispers surfaced: cease and desist letters, corporate buyout offers, and government interest in the technology. Some claimed representatives from major oil firms flew in, offering millions for exclusive rights. Others said intimidation came instead. Quiet threats about national energy stability and intellectual property violations. Then, the inventor, a man known only as MC, released a cryptic statement online before disappearing. The energy of the future is not found in resources, but in resonance. That post vanished within hours, but not before screenshots spread globally. Analysts compared the event to the early days of electric cars, when oil lobbies spent billions suppressing battery innovation. But this time, the stakes were higher. If this technology works, it could dismantle trillion-dollar energy networks overnight. So, instead of denial, Big Oil adopted silence, a silence louder than any press release. Because when silence replaces skepticism, it usually means one thing: fear. But ideas don't die, they multiply. Weeks later, tech insiders claimed the design had been replicated elsewhere, in small workshops across Africa and Asia. The concept: convert ambient motion and environmental frequency into usable electric energy. It wasn't magic, it was engineering beyond the limits of what the oil age allowed. Universities began discrete experiments. Independent engineers attempted open source versions. One even claimed a functioning prototype with limited range, a mini self-charging module. Meanwhile, the leaked footage gained millions of views before being flagged sensitive content. But viewers weren't blind. They saw what mattered: a car running endlessly while the power meter stayed still. Experts argue this could lead to a new industrial movement: energy democratization. No power bills, no refueling, just freedom. And freedom, historically, has always scared empires. This is not just a story about one car, it's a warning shot to the world. Innovation has crossed the border of control. Now, months after the leaks, new evidence keeps surfacing. Engineers claim fragments of the design are circulating through encrypted online forums. The core blueprint, known only by its code name Project Neutrino, reportedly uses self-harmonic oscillation, an interaction between motion and field resonance. In simpler terms, it feeds itself. Some insiders say the technology's principles align with suppressed patents from decades ago, inventions quietly shelved because they threatened economic stability. Whether true or not, one thing is certain: the fear is real. Big Oil's market value dropped temporarily the week this footage went viral, and every day, more people ask the same question. If one car can run forever, what happens to those who sell fuel? Outro: the future. They can't stop. 90 words. The footage may vanish, the names may fade, but the idea, the dream of a world without fuel dependency, is alive. You can silence an inventor, but you can't erase an invention, because somewhere, in a quiet lab, another engine is humming, and every revolution starts with one spark the powerful fail to extinguish. If this story moved you, share it, because once the truth spreads, it can't be buried again. This is not just about a car, it's about the end of control and the beginning of freedom.